I think some of the main challenges really are to do with the tracking and success measurement of online video advertising. There certainly isn't any standard ways to measure success at the moment. And certainly for our clients from an agency perspective, we're looking to be able to demonstrate real value alongside all of the other digital vehicles that we currently use. I think there'll need to be a standardization of formats. That will be the first thing that happens. And once there's a standard format that we use across some of the different ways to get video out there, then we'll definitely get some success measures baked into that. I know at the panel we were talking about today that DFA is now able to be embedded in some video players, which means that we can use our current measurement system in order to look at the video as well as our normal display ads.
So is that the main way, when you are looking to advertise online, what kind of analytics are you currently basing your decisions on?
So we're looking at number of viewers, the view time, if there's any interaction points within the ad. That's certainly important to us, especially when clients are trying to drive a deeper engagement with the audience, and certainly video is one way of driving deeper engagements. So I think in the future we'll see hopefully some of the online video ads having interaction points that we can measure, and certainly that will give us some indication of success.
What are the challenges of having video syndicated across so many different sites in terms of advertising, because you don't know what site it'll appear on? If the content is good, is that what's the most important, or is it really about the site being trustworthy?
I think in terms of planning, online video buys, certainly we look at the audience first and foremost. It's the same as any other media play. If the audience isn't watching it or consuming that particular media type, then there's no reason to be there. But then there is the contextual environment and the content alongside which you're being placed, and that's very important to some advertisers. Not so much for others, but certainly the bigger brands want to know where they're going to be placed and alongside which kind of content they're going to be. So user-generated content is often a big no-no for some clients because of this. It can often be something that's inappropriate, and we need to have control over that for some advertisers.
Do you think that user-generated content has any potential for monetization in the future, or do you think it's...
Absolutely, yeah. Especially when you're talking about some of the more youth brands, or you have to kind of think about it a little bit more creatively. There has to be some element of control, and that's when it's worked most successfully. So, for example, you have a competition where people can upload their own content, and then it could be mashed up into one final video, or it could be a case of picking the best video and then using that as an ad itself. So, if you have some element of control, I think it can work very successfully. But just broad-scale user-generated content often can be a little bit risky for some clients.